Hey Stampers, I'm back. We're going to do another page on our album. Let me grab my door open. I was doodling around last night whilst I was watching the premiere, and I matted these on some pink cardstock and some Rococo Rose, just what was in there. And because I've got a twin pack, I added the backs on the back as well. Absolutely beautiful. So that is the back of that, and that is the back of that. So these are going to go in the album somewhere. So just thought I'd share that with you. I want to get some strips of paper, and now it's not long enough. So let's go this time for this beautiful. So this is going to be the page. So I'm going to add my tape on here. Where did that go? There, it's here somewhere. It's a hiding under all these bits that I've got floating around. Ah, there you are. Thank you. Please don't hide again. There we go. So I'm using up this very thin tape because I've got about 5 rolls of it, and I don't want to order another sample pack and keep piling these up when they need to be used. And I can fit 3 across here. They say on the packet 1/5 of what? I don't know. Is that 1/5 of an inch? Perfect. So that our tape is done. Let me pop that on there. Now we need the 9.5. And I'm going to cut my 5/8 of an inch for the other side, and my just short of 1/2 an inch for the other 2 strips. And now I can cut all of them down to my 9 3/8. Perfect. Don't throw those. You might need them for something. I've got my white cardstock, so I will give all the black measurements for the black cardstock, and I'll leave the decorations to yourself because I will be here for hours otherwise. So let's get, I'm going to have that one on this side. Wow, that's a lot of glue on that one end. Keep an eye out on my battery because it's literally going to go any minute. I should have just put a fresh one in, shouldn't I? But you're supposed to run the batteries down before charging them. That way you get a maximum charge when you come to recharge them back up. You should never charge a battery that's half empty or half full, because it's memory. A battery has a memory, and it will remember each time you put it on charge. And I'm going to have the opposites there, and it will only ever charge it halfway because you've left it only run down halfway. So it's best to let a battery run out completely on any device, a phone, a camera like this, anything. Get up there because I do keep forgetting that my camera is in a different position, and then no one can see what I'm doing. Perfect. So now let's go back to our first page. Make sure we've got that folded over. Why did that look a bit stiff? Because it's not interrupting anything. Because that is going to go in our book. These are for any expansion, and that is what we'll see when we open the next page. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Right, now I'm going to have a pocket. So I want to... Okay, Gaynor, calm down with the... So I'm going to score 1/2 inch. And then 7 3/4. Score again. I'm going to keep that out because we're going to be using that again in a minute. I'm not really fussed on about keeping a straight line there because that's just going to get folded back. Let's just check. Oh, I'm going to score that one a little again, and I'm going to come in and score that at 5/8 because I don't want it hanging over my page, but I also don't want it interrupting my hinge where here. So I need to lift that up so I know I'm not going over the edge. Oh, that's perfect. So when I pull that now, that is perfect. Right, I'm not going to attach that yet actually. Oh no, Gaynor, don't attach it yet because we're going to have some flaps on there as well. So let's get some cardstock. And I'm just going to trim this down. Oh my goodness. Oh. So 9.5. We're going to take 2.5 off. That should be okay now. I don't have that on there. Right, I'm going to score that at 1/2 inch, and the other end. Right, let's fold that. Is going to go on there, away from that score line about a smidge. Just so we know we can open it. That's perfect. Right. Do I actually want that 7 3/4? Oh my goodness, 7 3/4. So that's 3.5 and 3/4, which is 6/8. So we want, and I add another 3/8. So that's 3 7/8, isn't it? Is it? I think so. Let's have a look. 3.5, and then you've got 3/4. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 6 it is. So it is 3/8. So 3.5, and then 1 2 3 is 3 7/8. Perfect. So 3 7/8. Fold this side. And we want 3 7/8 on this side as well. So that should go on there. And this one should go on there. The thing is, because we're pulling it away from our edge, just a tiny fraction. Now that is, I'm just going to have to take a slither, and I mean a slither, off one side. So let's just do that quickly. So I'm going to put this in, and I'm going to push it just to that end of that first brown line, keeping it straight. And that's all you need to remove. I think that should fit now. Let's have a check. Put that right against there. Perfect. Oh my goodness, it worked a treat. So let's get these flaps attached. There's a spit in my bottle is. Keeping it right along this edge. Where the trimmer has lifted and curled that up. Let's do this side. So I'm going to lift this up when I come to glue this on. Oh no, I'm not. I'm just going to literally put that up close to there and glue. Keeping this closed, butt this up close. Making sure that is pin tight at the bottom. That leaves us a tiny little. So they are perfectly together. Love that. Now we should be able to add our pocket, which fits perfectly. So do we, oh there we go, and it closes just right. So right at the bottom. I've got a little bit of glue there, just use my thumb. Oh, do you know, I tell you what, I'm going to I'm going to put a fancy border. So you know this piece I've just taken off, which is obviously from this side. So let's see if I can get 2 out of it. I have got my Stampin' Up braided punch, and I know it cuts it out completely, but it doesn't stop me from attaching that, and it's got a little bar in there where it starts. So if I pop that in and punch down, I'm going to try and get, I should get 2 lots out of this. And there goes my battery, so let me swap that over, ladies. I knew it was going to go at some point. I had filmed 3 times today with this battery, so, but like I was saying, do let them run right down completely. Should be long. Oh, look at that, perfect. So it's going to be a little bit long anyway, so let's get those bits out of the way. And I'm going to attach that just inside the pocket. Oh, let me just mark this proper. Pencil. Perfect. Get my little trimmer. Come on, you. Oh, I've got my other one, but it's buried under all my stuff at the moment. So. Perfect, got rid of that chumpy end for me as well. It's going to give my paper, oh my goodness, I might even just actually glue it on the top. Yes, I might. I'm just going to put a little dot. That way my paper will butt up to it. Without trying to get it to go over. Let me just grab some scrap paper. That's it. Just whilst I glue it into place. There we go, as long as it's not sticking. So, page 2 front, black cardstock, 2 at 9.5 by 4 7/8. Actually, it was 3 7/8 and half an inch. 3 7/8. So it's 4 3/8. Short side, half an inch. And this one then was 8 3/4 by 3. Is that 3? It sure is. And then it's up to you if you want to add a border like that, or if you want to punch the cardstock out. So that's page 2 up to now. Just make sure that last little bit is glued on the end. Perfecto. Let's cut another one. I might even do one down the bottom. What do you reckon? So again, pop this in. And punch. easier to pick up the bin, isn't it, and just throw it in. Right, that's that one. I think that is really cute. Maybe we should, let's put the paper on first. That's gonna look cute, isn't it? Nice. Perfect. Pencil. It's gone. Just, oops. What's happened there? Can you just bear with me 2 seconds, please? Wow, that's gone massive. Excuse me a moment, oh gosh, is it F11? There we go, that's better. I just want to keep an eye on the time, and I couldn't see because my whole screen had gone humongous. So, leaving a little border. A little snip. Mr. Boyce was chuffed last night. His football team, his home team, won his football match to go into the playoffs, to go back up into the Premier League. Oh, he's so chuffed. So we use the Happy Bernie. We've been and bought the splashbacks for our new kitchen today. OMG. Oh, I can't wait to show you guys. The kitchen is going to look amazing. I'm sure my neighbours know when I start filming because they can't start shouting. Should we add that there or not? No, I don't think so. I might. Let's just, oh look, little gap at the bottom. I just spotted that now. Oh, what's happening? No good. Maybe we could add that on, bless you Mr. Boyce, on what, oh, let's put it in the centre. And glue it just on one side. Yeah, let's. Because it's the same length. So close. Add that in the centre. Don't worry about the white bits, she says, getting her poker tool because she doesn't like them. Oh, perhaps I should have added a bit of designer series paper under there first. There we go. A couple of bits of rough edge there, but I can get my scissors on that later. Right, now put some DSP on the side. Let's pick, let's see what we've got here. Ooh, another photo mat there as well. strips. I can't use this 8x8 paper because unless I do a little pattern and a strip at the top and bottom. That's quite pretty actually. These are the sides we're going to use. I don't want to piece it. I could use that, cut that bit off and add a bit there. Just 3, that's nearly 4. I haven't got any more on a big one. Let's just have a look. That nice strip. But I'd only have enough to do it at the top because of the size of the page. I'd have to find something else for the bottom, so let's cut that out. Oh my goodness. Perfect. And there she goes. Perfect. What did they come out as? Three and 3/4. So, see what I mean about this side? I should have added this after, not over the top. So I don't see the point, it wouldn't be seen otherwise. See what I mean? It should have been like this. Wow, it's really close. I'm just going to take that off now and stick it back on after. Ah, silly sausage. Right, let's do these. 3 3/4 and see. Oh, let's put that one. It's going to look lovely on this side. May have to cut that down a little bit more actually. Definitely have to, because that's going to overhang. Oh, that's a good sign. So let's actually do that. 3 5/8. 3 5/8. 8. Because I can see the pencil line. Now we can't. That is so much better, so I'm going to glue that on there. I might actually remove this strip and just put it in the trimmer and just chop it off, because I should have done it afterwards. Gaynor's messing around too much. Did that even do anything? Oh gosh, look at the state of that. I think I'm going to have to trim my scissors, not with my trimmer. And it's gone over a little bit at the top. Disastrous page day. Get rid of these skinny bits of paper because they're too thin to keep. Now we can fit this one on there as well. This one's just got a little bit of texture on the side. Perfect. Now our paper. Perfect. Oh, that's the cover. Nice. Keep that level. Got a lovely little bit of texture going on. Perfect. Ooh, that was top strip. Oh, that's so pretty. Now we need something to complement this bottom bit. Maybe we could add those strips there. Perfect. And 5/8. lift it up so everyone can see. Gaynor, that's not fair if you can't. So on the bottom. I can hear the boys shouting downstairs. Oh my god, it looks dark, absolutely dark in my room, but it's not. It is perfect. There we go. That is that beautiful page. Got a bit of glue sticking over the edge. There we go, that's got that. So to disguise that now, I'm going to grab, where's that gone? One of these beautiful, I'm going to use the Rococo Rose one actually. Ah, am I? Or should we do something? That is absolutely stunning. Make sure that is halfway. Just glue one side and then this will open. Or we could have it opening. No, we've got to have it on this side where that is. Should we back that on black as well? Oh, I don't know. It's beautiful. So I need to make sure the pages are closed. I am just going to glue down this side. So I'm basically just going to draw a little pencil mark there and there. So when I'm gluing, see my little pencil mark. Grip that up and see if that's straight. It looks straight to me. Perfect. Let me find. Oh, absolutely gorgeous. Oh, should I have added magnets, do you reckon? Not really. So now we need some white cardstock. Put over that side so I can see the pen go on your desk. Oh, my trolley has gone on the move in the warpath. These little bits together. I do want to add this. Is that cut right? My scan and cut are terrible. Bit of that there. That's nearly not big enough to keep. Oh, there they are. Stamps. Excuse me. I am all fingers and thumbs right this second. Put them out their way. Ah, these are there. This is what I was after. The little postage stamps. The Joy. They can all stay together. This little label. And it was these two I wanted. That one's been beautifully cut. Just got a little straggler on the bottom. Coffee's gone cold. Freezing cold. Tidy those ends up. So I'd love to back it. Should I back it on black? Then I've got to try and cut it out. That's the only thing in it, and I don't feel comfortable trying to cut that out. So let's grab white cardstock. Just a tad more. That's perfect. One of my stragglers, it's gone. See how each card can be out ever so slightly. Perfect. Get my glue. Great big massive place to add photos. This is quite a thick cardstock as well, this is. Using the braided punch again because it's unless I've got a really steady hand and get it bang on, it leaves a little fracture marks. See those little where you've not got it perfect? So I've got this cute little envelope. What do I do? Do I hook it into the pocket and leave a few gestures in there? And we could do that with this slightly bigger one. That fits. Or we could actually mount it. He's got those old tickets in. I could glue that shut, but then you wouldn't be able to get anything from the inside. Oh, so pretty. So this has got little bits in as well. It's got a little booklet for journaling on. Little spots. We could actually put a little tiny. Oh, this doesn't dry tacky, whereas Tombow does. Oh, we could add a glue dot, but then it'd be. Right, let me journal anyway, because I need my lines on there, girls. Have to be perfect. I'm loving the journaling lines. Perfect. I'm going to grab another photo mat in there and I'm going to add this greetings on the front. I might just lift it up a fraction No, I'm not. I'm just going to glue it down. Making sure it's nice and straight. Let's have a look. Perfect. Get that down. I'll probably add another booklet in there later, and I'm going to hook this gorgeous little envelope over that side as well, so we've got the two on there. Love it, love it, love it. I keep thinking that's in the way, but it's not. There's still space to journal on there. So let's get some 3 3/4, wasn't it? Was it 3 5/8? Let's get another piece. Beautiful. One's going on one side, the other one's going on the other. Black bits everywhere. This side will go at the top. Love that, and we can grab some of this cut apart. And we can 3 5/8. Perfect. Let's have a look. Oh, let me see. Pencil, pencil, pencil. And let's just do them both 1 inch, because I will scrub that off then. Rubber, rubber, rubber. Perfect. And I still get a little gap. Perfect. Beautiful. And guarantee I always miss that 1 edge. Sorry for being silent. I do like doing these lines. I mutter as well, don't I? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I mutter. Right, let's get these lines on and done and dusted, and then we've got another page done. It's a bit wobbly, that one. Perfect. Perhaps I should have left these little bits of paper open so we could slot something on that, but this is absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to think, oh, shavings. Gaynors forgot to do it again. Oh, what's wrong with my light? Well, I might add something on here and here, and then connect the two. Or a little envelope wants to pop open. I'm going to leave it like that actually. I like that page. I think that's really sweet. I don't want to over bulk things. And I've been filming quite a while now, so maybe come back on the next video and we'll decide what we're going to do on this page. But till next time, thanks for watching. Bye.